How do I cut spiritual cords with people who, oh, you're connected, but you want to end the connection? Okay. I feel you, I hear you. So I'm one who I like to do things in a gentle, loving way, neutral way. You have to know that everybody's in your life for a reason, whatever it might be. And perhaps you say, okay, I got what I needed and we both supported each other, or maybe we're not in agreement, and it's just detrimental to us. So there's so many reasons. And if you guys are interested in that, I would highly recommend, do I even have it sitting here? Oh, it's on the shelf. The books by Dr. Michael Newton and Dr. Brian Weiss. So Journey of Souls and Destiny of Souls, Many Lives, Many Masters. These are all spiritual regression books. So it's past life regression, and then they go into the plane of the spirit world before you come here. And so many, probably thousands of clients and case studies. And then you have other regressionists that have also seen such things. And so I'm a past life hypnotherapist, so same thing. So I've seen this so many times in my own experience as the person in hypnosis, and then also as a practitioner. But before you come to Earth, you can make contracts and agreements with soul family that you say, okay, we're going to go to Earth and we're going to do this and this for each other. I have seen where people didn't keep up their end of their agreement. They fell off their life path, they made other conscious choices and went a different way, and there was still that connection. So that could be this case, maybe not, but I'm just giving an example. So you would say, well, how do I clear that? How do I let that go? Because it can feel like it weighs you down or pulls you back. And depending on how strong your connection is, the frequency of other people affect us, especially if you're empathic. You'll really feel it. If you're sensitive, you'll feel it even more, right? So I'm kind of piggybacking on those topics off of the live we just did on Amy Sikarskie. So if you missed that one, check it out. But so you would gently begin to release it by first, there's so many aspects. So first, understanding the relationship. What did you receive out of it? Call Archangel Jeremiel in. Oftentimes connections won't clear. They won't release if you still need to learn something from it. So, and that's just a fact, like I've seen it many times. So you can work with Archangel Jeremiel to help clear it. Just go into meditation or journal. Get all your thoughts out, all of your emotions out. Get really clear and present. Try and look at it from a higher perspective. And then once you feel really settled, okay, we want to clear this, just take a nice breath in and feel the light come down through your crown chakra. You'll probably feel your third eye humming and tingling, your throat tingling, your heart tingling. Feel the energy go all the way down the body. And then just notice, you might feel actually where the cord is connected. And if you're clairvoyant, you can ask. Well, you can ask anyways. You might find that you're clairvoyant, so give it a go, right? How do we know that we're anything until we try? So ask. Just say, can you show me, where is this cord at? What does it look like? See if it has a hook in it. See if it has multiple hooks. See if it's more than one cord. Is it connected straight on, or is it wrapped around? So there's all different ways. They all have different meanings, but I'll continue on. I won't get sidetracked. So then you flow into, okay, you can see it or you feel it, you sense where it's at, and just keep breathing light. Pull light in, in, in. Then you can ask Archangel Michael to help pull it or separate it. Sometimes they'll remove the cord all the way and just return it to the other person. Typically that's if there's a hook. Because a hook means it was put against your free will. You didn't want that. They're putting their energy on you. They're trying to be controlling or malicious or sneaky. So they'll just return the hook to them. Sometimes the cords are dissolved in the middle and then the energy just returns back to each person. And that's probably the best of it. Really it is. And they also can clean cords. So if you know, man, I just had a huge fight with this really important person in my life. I can still feel the energy kind of going back and forth. Obviously, they're going to stay in my life. I love them so much. It was just a situation. You can call the angels in and they'll clean the cords. So it's like they go in and clean the gunk and clean the dissonant energy, and just, it feels so good. It's like a refresh, a reset. It's kind of like, okay, truce, are we friends again? And yeah, we're friends again. So, but I would work with the archangels. Now, you can also work with depending on what tools you have and skill level and all that, you can work with crystal bowls to clear cords. You can work with crystal wands to go in and find them and pull them out. You can work with anything of sound. They're telling me even drumming, chanting. I'm hearing like toning and chanting. But you want to consistently find where it's at and push light into it to help release it, because it kind of feels stuck, feels a little gummied. And I like to work with archangels because it's when you work with them, it's all based in love. It's neutral. So if you can say, thank you so much for the experience. I'm glad we could support each other. It's time to let go, then let it go away. And don't be surprised that right after or even during this has happened, that they'll feel it. They'll subconsciously feel it, and they might think of you, so they reach out and they'll call you or they'll text you. So I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but just limit that. Don't reply for a few days or be really brief. Don't get pulled into it. Just say, I need some space, because they're trying to catch back in, like link back in. And this happens. It's a natural thing. People don't have to even know what a cord is. It's just a natural part of the energetic exchange in relationships. So I've had a client in person on my massage table in the past where I just pulled that cord out and boom, her phone started ringing. She didn't answer it, so it was text message after text message from the person that it was tied to. So they'll feel it. They'll know. They'll have a way. So just breathe love. So instead of sending animosity or anger, you send love, because that's the only thing that's going to heal and neutralize it. Anger does not do anything but make it worse. Just heightens all of the energy you don't want around you. So send lots of love. And we look at people from a higher level and we say, oh, what role did they play for me? What responsibility did I have in this situation? Did I learn from it? Am I growing? Are they growing? Are they better? What did I bring to it for them? These sorts of things. Earth is a school. It's a whole experience. So that's a great way of doing it. Yeah, you can clean cords. Oh, and theta healing. Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things about theta healing, but it's so funny. Like, I've never had a theta healing session, and I've had so many. Years ago, I went and did so many different energy therapy sessions, but I've heard so many great things about theta healing too. So you can do your own healing, or you can work with a healer to clear a cord. I was just trying to kind of share a little bit of background about it, and if you wanted to give it a go on your own. So there's definitely ways that you can do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this happened to you 1 hour after meditation with an ex. Yeah, they'll come to you. But if you want to give it a go, I have some free meditations on YouTube, and it's all under my name. So here's my personal page, and it's my name. Yay! And then also on YouTube, it's the same. And then IGTV here at Raise the Vibe Tribe and at my name. And then, but if you go to spiritschoolmagic.com, the link's in the bio here, there are 3 or 4 past group meditations, but they're more like energy clearing sessions. And I do believe that in one we talked about clearing cords. So people receive, you come in as a group with an intention, and the energy is just so supportive and so loving, and it's like we're all working together to help lift one another up. I just spit. Oh, I've been talking too much apparently. But we all come together to lift one another up, and it's a nice place to be, because we feel like, okay, you're working on yourself, we're working on ourselves, we're working on with the collective, and it increases the vibration and the energy, so you can get a lot of healing work done. And you do not have to be there at the live. You can absolutely tune into the energy and the vibration just by doing the session. And if you want to give it a bonus, call in your team like right at the beginning, and that really, really helps. So hopefully that helps. And let's see what the next one is. Let's see. Okay. Hi, Amy. How do we connect to our soul? Do we have any messages? Thank you. Yeah. Well, you'll feel the vibration of your soul in your heart, but if you want to work through a guided meditation and a guided aspect, you lift up really, really high. So you just lift up really high. I like to close my eyes because then I can focus within. So you're doing a meditation, you breathe, you lift your energy up really high, as high as you can, and you'll feel it because you'll start to feel the difference. And then relax and open and just allow the energy to come down. Then if you start journaling, just start writing, you're going to find that your messages to yourself are more angelic. They don't have the same harsh and abrasive tones that humans on earth would have. It comes from a higher frequency. So you can connect in so many ways. These are 2 ways, through meditation and writing. So write it out and lift really high up. And your own energy will really resonate with you. And when you pull it in, it should open your heart chakra. And our higher self does not, it does not berate or speak detrimentally to us. It does not come to us in anger. So if you're being mean to yourself and you're hearing all these words and you're talking to it, it's either your ego or an astral being that's not yourself or your guide. So our higher selves are like our cheerleaders. They're saying, yay, you're doing so good. And if they say, you kind of messed up there, and be like in a way that is encouraging but just pointing it out. So that's what that's what I would say. So those are 2 ways to connect into your soul. But to get there, you really want to clear out all the energy that isn't yours. Anything that doesn't belong to you, just let it go. And work on lots of cleansing meditations. Sound, like we talked about, will clear it out scientifically. Meditation totally clears the system. And Kat's meditation class starts on Sunday, so you can do all 3 levels if you want to learn to teach, or you can start at level 1 and it's a basic foundation and then it goes into advanced. But there's a lot of different styles of meditation which she goes over, which is super cool, and they all have different benefits: spiritual, mental, physical. So I would kind of look into that if you're interested. Let me just check the comments. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you feel better. Okay, awesome. Oh yeah, Brian Weiss, his books are amazing. And the best part for a working mom, I'm always trying to multitask. They have them on Audible. So Dr. Michael Newton and Brian Weiss, their books are on Audible. I keep staring at my bookshelf, but I'm not going to run over and find them. So Journey of Souls and Destiny of Souls, Life Between Lives, Many Masters. They have a lot of them. There's more I'm forgetting. But you can listen on Audible. So it's really, really cool. Really cool. And neither of them, they're clinical psychologists, I believe. So anyhow, they're medically trained and that's their approach. And neither one of them believed in past lives. So all these incredible experiences, they soon became believers. And so it was really profound healings, intense, in-depth information that nobody could have known, so these case studies are awesome. And then if you want to go a little bit more, into it, check out Dolores Cannon. Her books are incredible. Her books are more like Starseed, kind of our realm. Once you're like, okay, I get this, I understand the basics of past life, I'm on board, then you read her books and it's next level. So her stuff is really, really cool. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Star Clan. Yeah, so I channel, so he's talking about the channeled messages from the Council of Light, and they talk about so much, but all the different dimensions and the frequencies coming in, the spirits here, our pre-birth, they talk about that, and they remind us of our path. And the last one was really good to remind the light workers, what are you doing now? There's a lot going on Earth where we could use your assistance, so what are you doing now? So yeah, oh yeah, the New Earth, oh yes, Dolores Cannon's books are awesome. It was so nice to see you guys. Oh, and if you're new, if you just joined, a couple of announcements real quick. Sunday is the free group energy clearing and healing session, and you just sign up at Spirit School Magic. You go into Spirit School Magic on your little dashboard to join. So it's Zoom, but I'm not mailing out a Zoom link because you can just do it from that platform, which makes it so easy. And then also the meditation level 1 training starts on Sunday. So if you're interested, we have early bird special right now, which is exciting. That's with Kat Fowler. She's incredible, new teacher to the school. I'm so excited to invite her, and I'm excited to take her class. And then we're doing a light collective membership, monthly membership starting in November, and we're meeting every Sunday, and we have exciting stuff planned. So we're going to do an Akashic record reading for the group on one Sunday. We're going to do an energetic transmission and activation. It's like a leveling up frequency meditation on another one. We're going to do channel message from the Council of Light, where we'll take questions from you guys. So we haven't really done that in this platform in that way before. It's always been on YouTube, so you can actually be there for the live, which will be incredible. And then the other one, we're going to bounce back and forth from a few different options that we have. So if you're interested, that's on there as well, and I'm really excited for it because I can just feel, you know, the energy shifting, and in my life becoming more where I can support community based. I had some other projects I had to check off my list, and now we're flowing with these new experiences. So really excited. Would love to see you guys there. If you have any questions, you can send a DM, and have a beautiful weekend. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.